Let us continue playing Space Hulk. This is probably the final video of this Let's Play. Aw, sad. Well, I could go through these tutorials again, but it's kind of redundant now that we've completed all 3 campaigns, except for these last 2 missions. The Marines will enter from these locations. We must destroy the 4 objects in this central room. The foe will emerge from those 2 and are present at roughly the same location. No time limit. Let's go. So I'm kind of wondering whether we can burninate the entire area. Delay from destroying the 4 artifacts. Yeah, I think we have to actually physically go and destroy them. So, looking at the door composition, we probably want to secure this area, get some shooting, and do this one as well. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of shooting in this one, I think. But let's go and get you positioned. Spending a lot of time units here, but that's getting you positioned there. Got our flamers up again, so that means Acriel's up there with a flamer, which I'm not objecting to. So you'll destroy the doors there. You... Oh, good that I have only 1 shot. I wasn't going to waste more than 1 on that, to be honest. Turn, open door. We need the last few bonus turns to go to there. Acriel is going to go and advance to there. Because I can then sort of use this, take the central corridor, or possibly even turn him round at that point. Or this one, depending on where the Gribblies over here go. Meanwhile, everybody else just advances and we'll see what happens here. Must keep Acriel alive. I'm not having him die at this stage. He's going to make it all the way through the campaign. He's going to. I'm certain of it. He's not going to, but I'm going to try nonetheless. Alright, turn so you can open the door. You go to there. And yeah, it doesn't matter. You'll have to turn and do that anyway. You to there. You to there. Turn 1. Complete. No casualties, of course. Moving on. And where are the Gribblies going to go? Well, the Gribblies are now taking over this room. And we don't have a lot of spare time units, so you're on Overwatch there. 2. And I can't Overwatch you because I moved you 1 too many. So you're going to stay there. You're going to go there and turn. You are going to count up here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can move to there then and still be safe. You're going to take some shots. Come on. Right, we don't have any spares, but we now see the enemy. Which is a good thing. Now, they didn't come this way at all, which suggests this is a bit of a silly-eyed place to put you. But it's better to secure that off, I suppose. And we're going to turn so we can do a bit of a shuffle later if needed. You're going to get out to there, and you are possibly going to go down this way with the intent of getting into this area from that direction. So who hasn't moved it? You haven't moved. I'm going to move you down there. Just in case things go wrong. If they go seriously wrong, you're on Overwatch. And Acriel can't do a lot there, but he is safe there, I think. Oh, they've gone that way. They've gone Acriel directions. Okay. Lots of time units available this turn, so we got some options. I think the first option we're going to take is to shoot you. Right, next I'm going to just advance you. I've got 6 time units, so I can afford to be a little more analytical about this. I can move you 4. We're using your turn 3 and burn that entire area, which is probably a good move. In fact, it is a good move. Were it not for the fact that I just absolutely overestimated where they were. But that's a couple of kills there. And now we know they've got to really come from here. Overwatch them. They come that way, they're dying. No question about it. They will die if they go there, and you now are not overwatched again, which is fine, I suppose. Open up, and I'm going to retreat you one space because I want you to advance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so you can advance that far without needing an overwatch. 1, 2, and overwatch, and you're just going to advance to there. And be supportive. Yeah, in they go. We expected that. I was actually expecting them to come a bit behind there, but oh well. Sergeant! Oh, another good turn with time units. And not such a bad one with shooting. I'm going to leave you like that, actually, because that's as good as we could hope, really. Alright, 1, 2, 3... And we're close. What I'm going to do then is move you there. Turn and overwatch. You are going to move forward 2 spaces. Overwatch, you're going to move 3 spaces and prepare. And I'm debating now whether I send Acriel this way. Because that area is now covered. I can then use you to cover that direction. You can probably actually have a... It might be worth actually moving you, shuffling forward, having shots shuffle back, rather than taking a shot here. Because of course we've got you covering. And if I move you there, I can actually cover more positions. Right, you haven't had a move yet, and there's no risk in running you up actually, so good luck to you. Meanwhile, that leaves you, who really has nothing to do because they've decided not to go that way whatsoever. So it might even be worth... we'll see. No, they did that. I'm not a fan of that move. Alright. Let's open that up. Unjam your weapons. Take some shots. Alright, there's no more of them there. I don't want to use up the bonus time units just yet, though. So they are deciding to come this way. But I'm going to ignore it and go this way. Because I can still block you off with other things. You, though... Yeah, I have you there to cover that off. 1, 2... Turn, leaves you with a shot. But there is a door still there. So it's probably best to go and overwatch from you there. No. Oh, whoa. I thought that was you. Overwatch. You are going to move 1 space forward because you have a power sword and they might decide to go that way. They probably won't, but it's best to be sure. You're overwatching. You're overwatching. Okay, I believe we're all pretty much secure here. Everybody moves who needs to. Let's see where they go. They seem to be bunching up there, but they're not actually doing a lot. If I had more time units, I'd probably go and do something a bit weird here and... I don't know. Alright, door didn't open with that shot, so that's fine. We'll live with that. You are then going to burninate this corner, killing him, and that means you've probably done the only thing you're going to do this whole mission. So you go to there. You're going to advance 2 spaces forward. See if we can't attract those Gene Stealers to come back. That's kind of why I was moving you, actually, because I want to sort of have additional people down here. That's 4. 1, 2. And You can advance as well. So that just leaves you. We can go 1, 2, 3. Because I can shuffle you back, shuffle you forward if I get that door open. Or they open the door. They seem very reluctant to go in. Let's see if we can find out why. Not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of that. As you may have heard, I don't know what to make of that, really. I'd rather not blow up my own sergeant there, but that gives us, it does give us the option. You are going to advance to there. You're going to advance that far. You're going to go 2 spaces in Overwatch. You're going to get 2 spaces Overwatch. You're going to stay there Overwatch for now. We are going to move you into position to sort of assist here. To do with you either, so I might just retreat you back here and just watch for whatever the heck's going to happen here. But I think this level's a bit bugged. Okay, so that's sorted. The problem is now I've used all your movement up, so you really can not go anywhere useful at all for us. So I think this is now just kill the rest and see what happens. 1, 2, 3. There's no other kills I'm going to get, so that ends the round. And we got a silver star because we didn't lose anybody on that. So let's continue. So, Harbinger of Despair Retribution. Soldiers line to lock here. Objective is to flame that sector. G-Stealers will emerge from there. G-Stealers are lurking everywhere. No time limit. Let's begin. Okay, the sergeant at the front has a flamethrower, which is fine. It's a little random, but they've given the flamethrowers to the sergeant at the front, which I'm going to have to adjust to. Yeah, I don't really want to put my important guy right. I'm normally a bit freer with the sergeants because they're not actually. I mean, they're better in combat, but that's a minor thing, really. Okay. What we will do then is we will have you turn one shot at the door. Didn't work. Overwatch. You're going to advance and cover Overwatch. And you're going to just advance. And then we're going to have the flamer move up there. We're basically going to split the flamers up. We're going to go one at the top, one at the bottom, and we're going to see what happens. That might not be what happens, actually, I should point out, because that was a plan. I planned it, and that means it's going to go wrong, and I'm going to ignore it immediately. But we shall see. End of turn 1. What are they going to do? There are doors that are opening. They're not the ones I was expecting them to open, to be honest. And that one hasn't moved down there, so I'm thinking that's actually a false door. Or a false signal. Yep, that's a false signal. They didn't open the door. That's fine. We can live with that. And I'm going to move you 2 spaces because that gets you out of the way. So we have a lot of enemies coming up the top, seemingly. Well, that was a useful turn. So for them being able to do anything ever. Alright, I'm just going to shuffle these guys around a little. They are still going to go that way. But I want to just move the flamer up in the order slightly. So that's another turn for Gene Stealers to spawn. Yeah, not liking this. So, Sergeant, you're up first. They are in the other room. We do have lots of time units this time around, so that's fine. What I'm a little apprehensive about is the fact that shooting those 2 doors down would give them 2 less time units that they have to spend. So I might not do that. I might shoot the first door down though. There you go. Because that still gives us 4 time units to shoot at them, but oh darn it. Fine. Messed that up again. All of you move and advance there. Got a silver star last time. I'd like to get another one if possible. That was probably not the best way to do it, especially not with my best guy. We're definitely going to need a flamer up there actually for too much longer. Well, if this is the final mission, this is when our awesome Acreal is going to die. But it's not today. Weapon jam or not, it's not today. Okay. So we only have 2 points available to us here, so I'm going to unjam your weapon for now. And then 1, 2, turn, burn. So you need 5 for that. Unjam. We're still using your own turns, time units, so that's fine. 1, 2. Turn and burn. And I think we can probably turn that into a massive, massive area of Gene Stealer death. They're probably going to come around the top, admittingly, or the sides, but we can hold this. We can hold this. All right. From your point of view, though, we got shot. One more. Overwatch. Turn. Actually, that probably wasn't the best of ideas here, was it? Yeah, looks like I can keep you on Overwatch there. Move the flamer down to there. Because then we can flame this area off if we need to, and we're probably going to need to. I'm going to have to be really careful about flamer shots here, because I'm very aggressive with my flamers, as you probably realised throughout this, because it's just... it saves a lot of problems if you can burn things. Yeah, nothing's getting through there. Free overwatching Marines is a defensive barrier. Alright, Acreal, how bad is the situation going to be up here? I think the word is bad. But I'm feeling like being a bit suicidally aggressive, but we'll see how this works out. So you can move up 4 and still Overwatch. If I move you up 2, it's probably no direct benefit to it, because all I'm doing is covering the area directly in front of Acreal. So that's probably fine. I did kill that group off. Okay. See, that made it worth it. Turn. Okay, and burn. I'm still going to have to keep some Overwatches up here, but at the moment I can't get you out of the way, so you're the Overwatcher. I should probably consider retreating here, but we've got a couple of areas we need to cover off here, so this is fine. Right, any other movement we need? Arad, Thier, just the back of Overwatcher, but you won't need it. Right, how many Gribblies can Acreal shoot? How many is he going to need to shoot? Jam. Come on, Acreal, don't die. Acreal is awesome. He's still alive. But how much longer, I don't know, because I've actually moved people in such a way that I can't flame him out of trouble. Right. One, two, three. Alright, that signal's faked. Okay, we don't mind that. Then move you to there, because that's going to help you out and you'll be able to cover this direction off next turn. Meanwhile... I've got to debate this now. So we've got to unjam your weapon first. You get 3... If I'm going to use your own, the 2 command points as an Overwatch up here, that gives you 3 shots. But if I move you to there, that gives him 2 additional shots, so this is a better Overwatch position here. Gun, Overwatch. Overwatch. We can keep Acreal alive here. We can do it. The Emperor protects. Somebody's got to. Alright. I don't really want to risk moving him much closer though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we can actually move him 2 spaces forward. That's a safe spot for him. Additional factors in the safe spot are what's down here. So the Sergeant's going to move 2 forward. Overwatch. We're going to move the Flamer second. You're going to unjam your weapon. And wait there. Alright, Gribblies. Acreal's coming for you. Darn. Oh, somebody got a kill there, but I don't know who it was. Acreal's jammed his weapon. More weapon damage. You're not on Overwatch. Alright. 1, 2. Turn, burn. That's a satisfying sound. I'll be honest. That's a very satisfying sound. Ooh, and that's a fake signal. But Acreal wants some revenge. Because they're going to have to try and retreat through that now. To Overwatch. Overwatch, okay. Unjam. One, 2, 3. And that's how we burn everything. Okay, so we still have 4th burner shots and 3 up there. We have yet to lose a dude on this second mission. We've been close and probably should have lost 1 or 2 by now, but... Now that I've brought that up, Acreal's about to die. Come on. Multiple shots. Good shot. And another one. Acreal's improving his kill count every single turn. Alright, we're going to retreat. Over, you're going to unjam over. Right, so that area is pretty much secure. What I'm going to do then is... I wonder if we can actually open those doors. We're still going to go with that for now. We've got a lot of movement still to do, so I'm going to move you... Yeah, we'd have to be able to open these doors somehow, so that's fine. Alright, Sergeant. Down we go. This area is pretty much secure. I don't think... Actually, can they open those doors? I'm not sure. Either way, I'm going to advance everybody up here because we're going to have to pretty much create a wall of Ultramarine death. Or Ultramarine Gribbly death. That'll make sense the more times I say it, I'm sure of it. It won't, but... Right, end turn. So how are they moving? Yeah, I'm not sure they can get through there. I'm not going to risk it because that's actually quite close. What I should probably do here spare time units is up, turn, Overwatch, leaving 1. This is not a good plan. But if I kill you off, I can still continue this. Yeah, his back's exposed, but you see what I mean by that. Now he's safe, even if they can open that door. There's a possibility there's one there. But that is just it, the possibility. Acreal wants more blood. Gonna advance you down as well. Yep. End turn. Oh, good shooting. Yeah, I'm next to certain he is actually dead, this guy, but we're gonna make it cost him. You denied me 2 perfect missions, and they don't appear able to open those. Game, set, match, and Acreal. Who survives? Hooray for that. We lost one guy right at the end, but it was a sacrifice to make just in case they couldn't open, but they could open the door, which, as it turns out, they couldn't. Mission has been accomplished. Continue to debriefing. The epilogue. These are the survivors of Alpha and Bravo squad. Cardinal Acreal. He makes it to the 4th rank. And we have completed all of the campaigns except for tutorial missions, which I've already explained. I'm probably not going to do now. So this was Space Hulk, or Alien Assault as it's now known. Alien Assault, good game. There's a few bugs in this version. I would hope they'd fix them for the future releases of it. Go check it out. It's quite a fun little game. It really is, and it's brought back the memories of me playing this game, the board game. So it's a good representation of it, and a bit better than certain other games that were released. So this is Shadow 2012. This was Space Hulk. I'll see you next time.